Just let me know if this like undercuts and then like does that. I don't want that.
Camera speed. I mean, you can always punch in. I want you to do this.
He was recording that I did that.
I didn't even think of people because I wasn't ready for this interview. Hold on. What was the question again?
Camera speed, clap.
Camera speed.
Clap.
So, what first inspired you to become a filmmaker?
What first inspired me to become a filmmaker was watching movies growing up all the time with my father and my mother. We would sit down, have family time, and watch movies, and I've always really enjoyed watching them and always wondered how were they made, and that made me want to pursue that.
The feeling of uploading a video onto YouTube and just having that satisfaction that people enjoyed what you're making, and putting a smile on people's faces and just creating a collaborative piece of art for everyone to enjoy.
I grew up watching history documentaries that really taught me more than what I really learned in school, and they really spoke to me, and I wanted to be able to take what I learned and use it.
The industry professionals that inspired me go from Christopher Nolan to Quentin Tarantino.
If we're talking about a specific movie, it would be Blade Runner, because I've always loved how that film looked, and that fascinated me more than the story the first time I watched it, so I wanted to learn how to be able to do something like that.
La La Land, Fight Club, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, things like that. Movies like that have inspired me to become the filmmaker that I want to be.
What I like most about filmmaking is the collaborative process. I love how it can bring people together. I love how it can influence a generation, and just, it's something, everybody can do together and just enjoy as a whole.
I love the creative aspect as far as writing. I also love everything from pre to post-production.
My favorite thing about filmmaking is you can use this medium, this art form, to tell a message, a real story in the real world, or a moral story that you believe matters to a large audience.
I hope to one day get into directing big budget films.
I would eventually love to become a DP for big budget features on, the big screen.
Definitely go back home to Houston and then hopefully up to LA with some of my fellow classmates, and we plan on just grinding it out and just working that freelance life up there.
Shoot a short film, shoot a documentary, and hopefully get a TV show going.
The best thing I've taken away from Full Sail is my friends. I've gained a big group of friends that love the same things that I do, and we have the same aspirations and dreams.
Yeah, I'd like to thank all the final project teachers: Chris, Kenny, Keith, Mo, Buck, all those guys, and even some of the FI4 project teachers such as like Eric, Sam, Matt, and Emily, and all of them. You guys were great.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me after I made a really drastic change from the medical field to pursuing what I've grown up loving, and I want to thank all the friends that I've made here for being awesome, and some of the teachers.
Thanks to my parents. I know both of them gave up their dream to go to college and do what they wanted to do, and I'm just glad to have this opportunity that I could do what I want to do. So I really appreciate you guys and everything you guys did for me.
No, I'd like to thank all of them, friends, family, most specifically my mother. I love you.
I'd like to thank everyone at Full Sail, like my friends and my teachers, for helping me, and my family, such as my mom and my dad, my cousins and my grandpa, and my grandma.
Okay. Good. Cut.